seen this will be Friday, February the 24th. This goes live at 12:30 in the afternoon. 5 o'clock tonight, that you're seeing this, will be the official launch of my ACOTAR merch.
Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Hey guys, welcome back or welcome to my channel. So for today's video, we are doing March's TBR. Now, have I had a successful February? Yes and no. I had a very optimistic TBR for February, which obviously you would have seen in my February TBR. I will go into more depth obviously in my February wrap up, but I have some rollovers in books to be read. So there's some rollovers. There's one less what there was originally going to be, only because the book I'm reading at the moment I'm kind of struggling with, so that one could end up being a DNF. I'm going to give it a little bit longer, but it could end up being a DNF, so I kept one that was going to roll over. So hopefully I can get it read this month if that does get DNF'd. If not, I'll just naturally add it into next month's. Anyway, so yes, I'm going to start with the ones that I'm rolling over, because I think you guys would have already seen them, so I'm not going to go into too much. I'm just going to literally rapid fire them off. So that would be Bunny by Mona Awad. Considering how much I want to read this book, and I haven't picked up yet, I've been trying to get the smaller ones that I had for this month off. So, yes. So, Bunny by Mona Awad. I then have The Seven Deaths of Evelyn Hardcastle by Stuart Taunton. Again, really intrigued to read it. I haven't picked up yet, but this is a fairly thick one, so I'm going to need a bit of time to probably get through this one. It's over 400 pages, so we shall see. I do have some thick ones on for March, so I've kind of done thicker books, little amount, so quality over quantity is for this month. Is that one? Another one that I really want to read, didn't pick up last month, but it is again another thick one, and that is The Wall of Winnipegoome by Mariana Zapata. So that's another one for next month. So it's those three to start with, but could be a fourth one. But these are going to be my main priority books. So these three books are going to be my priority ones to get read at the beginning of March. These are going to be the first ones that I go to, because obviously they've already been rolled over 1 month, so I want to get them read. I do have a couple of ARC books as well that I want to get read. So I've got Pieces of Her Imagination. Can't remember the author, I'm so sorry. I didn't write the author down on my list that I had, and Summer's End. So those two are ARCs. Obviously I will put the pictures up here for them, but the authors very kindly sent me a copy of these books, so I will read those. They're PDFs, so I read them on my laptop. But yeah, so there's those ones as well. The next one is, you wouldn't have seen it before my channel because I haven't filmed the book haul yet that includes it, so be prepared that you are going to see this book again in a book haul fairly soonish. But that is Things We Hide from the Light by Lucy Score. This literally got released yesterday. I pre-ordered it and was actually lucky it came early. I received it a few days early, so I really look forward to reading this one. Seeing Nash. I am going to actually read the back of this one. So if you haven't read, I mean, I think you could probably read them as standalones, but I maybe recommend reading the Things You Never Got Over first, only because you get introduced to Nash there, and then you sort of know some of the characters, and then obviously as well when they appear in here, you sort of know their story. So I would recommend that. I do have Things We Got Never Over, so I won't lie to you, if I do get lucky and get through quite a bit of books. I may read Things You Never Got Over again. Things We Never Got Over, reread it before I read this one. I may not. We will see how the month goes. But yeah, so this one says, Police Chief Nash Morgan is known for two things: being a good guy and the way his uniform accentuates his rear end. But 2 bullets put a dent in his southern charm, and now he's facing a criminal still on the loose, and a town full of citizens that consider the law more of a guideline. Last thing he needs is the leggy, smart-mouthed Lena Solavita moving in next door, making him feel things he doesn't have the energy to feel. Lena is on a mission. As soon as she gets what she's after, she has no intention of sticking around. The town of Knockmount has other ideas. Soon she finds herself sucked into small-town life. Dog-sitting, saying yes to a bridesmaid's dress, listening to sexy chief of police in the shower. But when Nash discovers Lena's secret, these friends become fierce enemies. Though the sparks flying between them don't know the difference between love and hate. I did see a sneak peek scene on TikTok, and that's what we've got to expect in this. Let's just say things were going to get spicy. They're going to get spicy. So, I'm looking forward to this. And this is actually our book club pick for March over at the Wolfpack. So, yeah, if you guys want to join, the link to the Discord will be down below. And come and read this book with us for the month of March. So, I'm really looking forward to this. And getting all the guys and girls' opinions on it and thoughts. And, yeah, I can't wait for this. I can't wait. Like I said, if I have a good month, I may throw in Things We Never Got Over, possibly. I'm undecided. I've read Things We Never Got Over back in April last year. I read it when we were away on my Kindle. So, I may or may not. We will see. Next one I'm reading is mainly because I need to get it off my shelf. It's been sat there, not for long, it's not been sat there for long. But I've read the first 3 books. Then this one come out. This is the prequel to that series. So I want to get this one read for that. And I really want to try and work off the books that are already on my shelf before I add the ones that I've bought, which is piling up down there. So before I add them, I want to get through as many of these as I can. But yeah, you will see book calls and stuff like that. But that is The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes by Suzanne Collins. This is actually for a prompt for one of my reading challenges as well. I'm going to actually do a whole video on, so you guys can see where I am, what the prompts were and stuff. But yeah, so I have this one to read. It's brightening the spine. You can't really see it on the camera because of where I got you in the lights. But yeah, I do apologise as well. Looking at my screen, it just looks very grainy. Give me a second. I think that has helped, but we shall see. But yeah, so this one is ambition will fuel him, competition will drive him, but power has its price. Cornelius Snow has one shot at glory as a mentor in the 10th annual Hunger Games. He plans to outcharm, outwit and outmaneuver his fellow students to mentor the winning tribute. The odds are against him. He has been given the female tribute from District 12, the lowest of the low. Their fates are now entwined. Every choice Cornelius. I actually can't remember how you say his name. Anyway, mates could lead to failure or failure, triumph or Orion. Inside the arena, it will be a fight to the death. Outside the arena, players will do anything it takes to survive. So yeah, I'm intrigued to see his background and his story that led up to obviously the Hunger Games. But yeah, so again, I just want to get off my list, see what it's about, see if I like it, and go from there really. The next one is another book you haven't seen yet, because I haven't done the book haul. But this month you guys would have seen that I read the Cruel Prince series in my 24-hour readathon, and if you've seen that video, we all know how that went, and we all know my thoughts and opinions. So, but I did have this book come in, so I'm massive. If I start a series, I tend to want to finish it. Very, very rarely do I not. And that is The Stolen Heir by Holly Black. So this one I believe follows Oak. This one a bit later on after the Cruel Prince trilogy. Yeah, 8 years have passed since the Battle of the Serpent, but in the icy north, Lady Nor of the Court Teeth has reclaimed the icy Needle Citadel. There she is, using an ancient relic to create monsters of stick and snow who will do her bidding and exact her revenge. Shuren, child queen of the Court Teeth and the one person with power over her mother, fled to the human world, where she lives feral in the woods, lonely and still haunted by the merciless torment she endured in the Court Teeth. She bides her time by releasing mortals from foolish bargains. She believes herself forgotten until the storm hag Bogdana chases her through the night streets. Shuren is saved by none other than Prince Oak, the heir of Elflame she was once promised to in marriage and whom she has resented for years. Oak, now 17, is charming, beautiful and manipulative. He's on a mission that will lead him into the citadel, and he wants Shuren's help. If she agrees, it will mean guarding her heart against the boy she once knew and a prince she cannot trust, as well as comforting all the horror she thought she left behind. So, I'm intrigued. I'm hoping I'm going to like this one as well. I say as well, I only liked how the King of Elfhame learned his stories. So let's hope this one's a little bit better for me. But yeah, I'm intrigued, and obviously, like I said, we got introduced to Shuren and that towards the end, and obviously we see Oak as a kid, so I'm intrigued to see how that one's gonna play out. And then the last 5 books, yeah, you heard me right, last 5 books, are actually for a video that I have planned for this month of March, and it's one I've done a few times, twice to be exact, and we will be coming back for a 3rd time. And that is reading Disney books for a week. So I believe these are the last Disney books I have on my shelf. I know there is more to this series. This is, I believe, a Twisted Tale series, so I believe it's called. So I know there's more to them. I do hope to get them at some point, but what I will do is I will get them and save them for a part 4, and we will do another one at some point once I have them. And obviously I know we're waiting for a 3rd one from the series with the Rebel Rose and Feather and Flame, so once I have that one as well, that one will be added into it. So you know, could be another one of these books, but it's just by the time I get the books, really. But back to these ones, I don't think there is an order to them. I will check, and I will place it up on here if there is. If not, I've got free range to read these in whatever order I want. So the ones that I have is Go the Distance, which is obviously what if Meg had to become a Greek goddess. Hercules has regained his godship, but Zeus tells Meg she can't be with the hero because she's, well, mortal. Luckily, Hera has a solution that would see Meg join Hercules on Mount Olympus as a goddess. The quest to rescue Meg's ex-boyfriend's wife from the underworld. The same ex who left her while she was trapped by Hades. Can Meg defeat monsters and gods alike and finally put her past behind her? Will her fear of commitment have her running away from an eternity of goddesshood with Herrick? Herrick. This is why I shouldn't film late into the evening. So that's that one. Go the Distance. We then have Birthday. These aren't all by the same author. So we have some by Liz Braswell, and this one's by Jen Calonita. So yeah, they're sort of by different authors. This one's on Birthday. This is What If Wonderland was in peril and Alice was very late. 18-year-old Alice is very different to the other ladies in Kexford. She enjoys spending afternoons with her trusty camera, ignoring presents from her sister to become a respectable member of society. But when the familiar faces of the Queen of Hearts, the Mad Hatter and the Caterpillar begin appearing in her photographs, Alice finds herself returning to their place of nonsense from her childhood, the Queen's tyrannical rule before the end of time. So we have that one too. We then have Once Upon a Dream. I do like the covers on these. They are quite really nice and simple. So this one is discover what would have happened if a kiss from the prince didn't wake Sleeping Beauty. The handsome prince is poised to kiss the beautiful sleeping princess and live happily ever after, but as soon as his lips touch hers, he too falls fast asleep. It's clear that this tale is far from over. Now Prince Aurora must escape from her dangerous and magical land created from her own dreams. With Maleficent's agents following every move, Aurora needs to discover who her true friends are and most importantly who she really is. So that could be quite an interesting one. We then have A Whole New World. So this one is discover what would have happened if Aladdin had never found the lamp. Aladdin is a street rat just trying to survive in a harsh city, while Jasmine is a beautiful princess about to enter an arranged marriage. Their worlds collide when the Sultan's trusted advisor suddenly rises to power and, with the help of a mysterious lamp, attempts to gain control over love and death. Together, Aladdin and Jasmine must unite to stop power-hungry Jafar, tearing the kingdom apart. In this story of love, power, and one moment that changes everything. And then our last one that we have is As Old as Time. So, A Twisted Tale. This is unravel the dark secrets surrounding the beast curse in this intriguing tale. Trapped in the castle with the terrifying beast, Belle learns there is much more to her angry capture than she touches the enchanted rose. Suddenly her mind is flooded with images of her mother, a woman Belle hardly remembers. Stranger still, Belle realises that her mother is none other than the beautiful enchantress who cursed the beast, his castle, and all his staff. Stunned and confused by the revelation, Belle and the beast must work together to unravel years of mystery. So that one seems really interesting as well, so I cannot wait to read those. But yeah, I have those 5 books as well, all specifically for that Disney video, so all my thoughts and opinions on those will be in there. But yeah, that's it for today's video. That is my March TBR. Again, like I said, I haven't got as many books this month. 1, because I overestimated last month, so I've got some rollovers, and 2, I've got some chunky books in there, so it's gonna take a lot of time to get through those books. So yeah, that is, I think we have 2, 4, 6, 7, no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We have about 13 books. So, and like I said, that could give or take a couple. But yeah, that is my hopes for the month of March. I will catch in with you guys at the end of the month of March, and we will see if I lift up to it. But no, it's hopefully going to be a good month. This month, February was just a bit of a rough one for me, so I didn't get through as many books as I would have liked to. I had a bit of a rough patch and a bit of a slump. So, but that happens. It's all okay. It's all good. You guys can catch my February wrap up on Monday, where I go through all the books that I did read this month, in the month of February. But yeah, that is it. Don't forget as well, you can join us over in the Wolfpack, where we'll be reading Things We Hide from the Light. And guys, come join. I would love to read this alongside you guys and your opinions. We can do some buddy reading. We can read it at the same time, read chapter by chapter if you guys want to. Let me know. But yeah, come join us. The link will be in the description down below. But yeah, one quick more thing before I go. Obviously, the day you guys will be seeing this will be Friday, February the 24th. This goes live at 12:30 in the afternoon. 5 o'clock tonight, that you're seeing this, will be the official launch of my ACOTAR merch. I'm sure if you guys are watching previous videos, you'll just seen some sneak peeks. I have another one for you. It finally arrived. I'm still waiting for one more thing to arrive. Waiting for one more thing to arrive. And that's the jumper, but I do have the tote bag. It's already got bits in it. I'm already preparing to use it tomorrow. But yeah, so we got our tote bag, and yeah, I can't wait for you guys to be able to get your hands on these items and these products. It's just absolutely insane. I still feel so incredibly grateful to be able to put this out there for you guys, and you know, to have it all be made with permission and officially licensed. It's just insane. But yeah, I can't wait for it, so don't forget, you can check that link out in the bio as well. My website will be linked down below. I will be going on TikTok live tonight at somewhere between 4:30. Link to my TikTok will be down below, so go ahead and follow that, and make sure you'll stay tuned for when you get the notification of me going live. But yeah, I can't wait for you guys to be able to get it. So yeah, that's another little thing. But I hope you guys have a good day, night, dusk, dawn, afternoon, morning, wherever you guys are. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, all the fun YouTube stuff, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Don't forget to keep smiling, be kind, keep reading. Bye guys.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up, today's gonna be a good